Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Explain Maths. In this video, I will explain the surface area of a cube, cuboid and cylinder. I will also solve the try these questions and example problems from the NCERT textbook to help you understand the concept better. So stay tuned and let's begin the class. These are the solid shapes like cuboid, cylinder, cone, cube and pyramid. Now these solid shapes are also known as three-dimensional shapes because these shapes occupy space and they have volume also. So we know that in a cuboid there are six faces. Okay, and if you notice here, there are six faces and all are rectangular. Moreover, the opposite faces are identical. If you see here, top and bottom is identical, front and back is identical, and both the side faces are also identical. So we can say that there are three pairs of identical faces. Now cube. In a cube, all the faces are square and they all are identical. So all six faces are squares and they are identical also. In a cylinder, it has one curved surface and two circular base and top. If you see here, in the top is also a circle, at the bottom is also a circle, and both the top and base are identical. So it has one curved surface and two circular faces which are identical. So next we will find the surface area of a cuboid. So I have taken here one cuboidal box. Length, breadth and height is mentioned, and when I am going to open it, I will get the net of this cuboid. And we know that in a cuboid there are six faces. So I have marked all the six faces. And we have studied also there are three pairs of identical faces. So from the net, if you see that face 1 and 4th is identical, 3rd and 5th is identical, and 2nd and 6th is identical. So the total surface area of this cuboid will be area of all the six faces. So let's find the total surface area of the cuboid. So area of first face will be length into height. Second is length into breadth. Third is base into height. Fourth is length into height. And fifth will be base into height. Sixth will be length into breadth. So let's write it. And you can see here that length in area of first and fourth is same, right? That's why both are length into height. Same way area of second and sixth is same. So both are length into breadth, and area of third and fifth is also same. So from here you are getting 2 times of length into breadth plus breadth into height plus length into height, isn't it? So length into breadth is here also, here also. So it is 2 times. Same way breadth into height is here also, here also. So there, that is also 2 times, and length into height is also here and here. So that is also 2 times. So from here I can say total surface area of a cuboid is 2 times sum of length into breadth plus breadth into height plus height into length. So this is the total surface area of the cuboid, and we are going to use it for solving the question. So you should remember all these formulas. Now we will do some try these questions here. So if you see here the first figure, length is 6 centimeter, breadth is 4 centimeter and height is 2 centimeter, and you have to find the total surface area, isn't it? So let's find the total surface area. So from here I can write length is 6, right? So from here I can write 2 times 6 into 4 plus 4 into 2 plus 2 into 6. And let's calculate the total surface area. So it will be 2 times 6 into 4 is 24 plus 8 plus 12. And if you are going to add it, it will give you 2 times 24 plus 8 is 32 plus 12. And it will further give you 2 times 44. So from here you can see the total surface area is 88 centimeter square. So this is the total surface area of the first cuboid. Now you have to find the total surface area of the second figure also. So from here again you can write length and breadth is same, which is 4 and 4. So I am writing both as 4 into 4. Then 4 into 10 because height is given as 10, and then again 10 into 4. So it will give me 2 times 4 into 4 is 16 plus 40 plus 40. So it will be 2 into, now 40 plus 40 is 80, 80 plus 16 will give me 96. And from here if I multiply 6 2s are 12, 9 2s are 192 centimeter square. Okay. So these are the try these. Next, we will see how to find the lateral surface area of a cuboid. Okay, so lateral surface area means all the side walls excluding the top and bottom. So in a cuboid, if you know that there are six faces, in the six faces, if you remove the area of the top and the bottom part, you will get the lateral surface area of the cuboid. So let's find the formula for the lateral surface area of the cuboid. So what I am going to do, from the total surface area of the cuboid, I will subtract the area of the top and bottom. So this is the total surface area of the cuboid, 2 times length into breadth plus 2 times breadth into height plus 2 times height into length. Now from here I am going to subtract area of the base and area of the top. And area of the base is also length into breadth, area of the top is also length into breadth. So I am going to subtract 2 times length into breadth. So if you subtract it, what will happen? This and this will get cancelled out and you will be left with 2 times breadth into height plus 2 times height into length. And from here if you see, 2 and height both are common. Here also I am going to take common. So the formula will be 2 times height into sum of base and length. This is the formula of the lateral surface area of the cuboid. And this is also the formula for the area of the four walls of a room. Suppose you are sitting in a closed room. The room is like a cuboidal shape, isn't it? And if you have to find the lateral surface area of the room, means you have to remove the area of the floor and area of the ceiling. So it means this lateral surface area is also known as the area of the four walls of a room. Now we will see total surface area and lateral surface area of a cube. So in a cube, we know that there are six faces. All the faces are square, right? So area of each face will be side into side, which is L into L. I have mentioned here as each side measure is L. So each face will be L square, isn't it? So in a cube, there are six faces. So what will be the area of the six faces? 6L square. So the total surface area of the cube will be 6 into L square. Okay. Now, if you have to find the lateral surface area, so again, you have to remove the area of the top and bottom, isn't it? So from 6L square, if I remove the area of the top and bottom, and we know that both the area of top and bottom will be L square. So 6L square minus 2L square, you will get the lateral surface area, which is 4L square. So the total surface area of a cube is 6L square and the lateral surface area of a cube is 4L square. Now we will solve the try these question given over here. So you have to find the surface area of cube A and lateral surface area of cube B. And what is the surface area of cube A? Just now we have studied the surface area is 6L square. This is the formula, right? And measure of each side is given as 10. So if I have to find the value, it will be 6 into L is 10. So 10 square, which will give me 6 into 100. And from here I will get my surface area as 600 centimeter square. Okay. Now moving to the next question. Here you have to find the lateral surface area. Now lateral surface area formula is 4L square. So from here I can write 4 into, and measure of each side is given as 8. 4 into 8 square, which will give me 4 into 64. And if you are going to multiply it, 4 and 64, you will get the product as 256. So from here you can write the lateral surface area of cube B is 256 centimeter square. Now one more thing you have to remember, if in the question it says only surface area, it means it is always total surface area. Okay. For lateral surface area, they will mention you have to find lateral surface area. But if in the question it is mentioned only surface area, means you have to always find the total surface area. Clear? Now we will see how to find the lateral surface area and total surface area of a cylinder, isn't it? So first we will see the lateral surface area. Now we know that lateral surface area means you should not include the area of the top and the bottom part. Okay, so in a cylinder we know that area of the top and bottom both are circle, isn't it? Both are having circular part. Top is also a circle, bottom is also a circle. So lateral surface area you have to find. So for that what you have to do, you have to cut the cylinder along the height. Okay, along its height you can, if you cut, what will happen? It will open like a rectangular sheet. Okay, if you see in the figure, it will open like a rectangular sheet where width will be equal to the height of the cylinder. But what about the length? Now, if you see here, you know that the top part is a circle, right? So this circumference of the circle will open and it will take the form of the length of this rectangular sheet. And lateral surface area will be the area of this rectangular sheet, because you should not count the area of the top and area of the bottom. So what is the area of a rectangle? We know that area of a rectangle is length into breadth. Here length is 2 pi r, width is height. So area will be 2 pi rh. So lateral surface area of the cylinder is 2 pi rh. Now if you have to find the total surface area, then you have to add area of the top, bottom and the lateral surface area. So sum of all the three will give you the total surface area of the cylinder. So total surface area will be pi r square plus 2 pi rh plus pi r square. And pi r square and pi r square will become 2 pi r square. And you can see here, you can take common 2 pi r, isn't it? If you take 2 pi r common from here, only one radius will be left, which I have written here. And from here, if you take 2 pi r common, you will be left with height. So height is here. So the total surface area of the cylinder formula is 2 pi r times sum of r and h. Clear? Now we will solve the try these question which is given in page 112 of your NCERT textbook. So in the first question, if you see, you have to find the total surface area of both the cylinders. And what are the information which is given in the first figure? Radius is given as 14 and height is given as 8 centimeter, right? And what is the total surface area formula? 2 pi r into sum of r and h. Now we will substitute all the values, and if I am going to substitute it, it will be 2 into pi value I am substituting as 22 by 7 into radius is 14 and then 14 plus 8. Now reduce it 7 times 2. So from here you will get 88 into 14 plus 8 is 22, and if you are going to multiply it, you will get 1936 centimeter square. So this is the total surface area of the first cylinder. Now if you see the second figure, here height is given as 2 meter and radius is not given but diameter is given, right? This is the diameter. Why? Because if you make it like a circular, this complete is going to be your diameter. So first you have to find the radius, isn't it? So radius will be diameter by 2, half of the diameter, which will give you 1 meter, isn't it? And height is given as 2 meter. So again, if you put the values in the formula, it will be 2 into 22 by 7 into 1, because radius is 1, and then 1 plus 2. From here you will get 2 into 22 into 3 divided by 7. And if you multiply everything, you are going to get 132 by 7. And if you divide it, you will get your answer as 18.86 centimeter square. And this will be the approx answer. Okay, this is not the exact, this is the approx answer. Okay. Now this question I have taken from the NCERT textbook. These are the example questions. The first question is, an aquarium is in the form of a cuboid whose external measures are 80 centimeter, 30 centimeter, 40 centimeter. Means 80 centimeter is the length, 30 centimeter is the breadth, and 40 centimeter is the height. The base, side faces and back face are to be covered with a colored paper. Find the area of the paper needed. Now you have to cover only the base, both the side faces and the back face with a paper, and you have to find the area of the paper needed. So such question you can solve in many ways. You can find the area of the base, find the area of the side faces, find the area of back face and add it. You will get the area of the paper needed. But I am going to solve in a different way. What I am going to do, I am going to find the total surface area of this cuboid, and I will subtract the area of the face which I don't have to cover. So I don't have to cover the front face and the top face. So I will find the area of the total surface area of the cuboid, and from there I will subtract the area of the front and the top part. Okay, so let's do it. First write what and all are given in the question. So length of the aquarium is given as 80 centimeter, breadth is 30, height is 40, and total surface area of a cuboid formula is, can you remember? I have already explained the formula, right? So total surface area of the cuboid is 2 into sum of length into breadth plus breadth into height plus height into length. Now I'm going to put all the values here. So it will be 2 into length is 80, breadth is 30. So 80 into 30 plus 30 into 40 plus 40 into 80. Okay, and if you are going to multiply it, you will get 2 times 80 into 30 will give me 2400. This is 1200 and this is 3200. And if I will add everything, it will give me 2 into 6800, and 2 into 6800 is 13,600 centimeter square. Now this is the total surface area of the aquarium. Now I'm going to find the area of the top. Top area is length into breadth, which will give me 80 into 30, which is 2400 centimeter square. Now area of the front face is length into breadth, so 80 into 40, which will give me 3200 centimeter square. Now area of the paper needed will be total surface area minus area of the top and the front face. Total surface area I got as 13,600 minus area of the top is 2,400 plus 3,200. And from here, if you do it, 13,600 minus sum of 2,400 and 3,200 will give me 5,600, and if you subtract it, you will get 8,000 centimeter square. So the area of the paper needed is 8,000 centimeter square. Now in your NCERT textbook, they have solved in another way. Okay, so you can try out that method also. Okay, let's move to the another question. Now this is the another question. The internal measures of a cuboidal room are 12 meter into 8 meter into 4 meter. Find the total cost of whitewashing all 4 walls of a room if the cost of whitewashing is 5 rupees per meter square. What will be the cost of whitewashing if the ceiling of the room is also whitewashed? So here first we will write what are the information which is given in the question. So length of the room is given as 12 meter, width is 8 meter, and height of the room is given as 4 meter. You have to whitewash all the 4 walls of a room, isn't it? All the 4 walls of a room means you have to find the lateral surface area of the room, isn't it? Do you remember when I was deriving the formula of the lateral surface area, I have mentioned this thing, that lateral surface area is same as the area of the 4 wall of a room, because you should not count the area of the ceiling and area of the floor. So to find the total cost of whitewashing all the 4 walls of a room, first of all, you have to find the lateral surface area of the room. Okay. So area of the 4 walls of the room, you have to write the formula of the lateral surface area, and now you have to solve it. So if you are going to solve, you have to put all the values over here. So it is 2 into length is 12, breadth is 8, and height is 4. And from here you can see 2 into 12 plus 8 will give you 20 into 4, and if you multiply everything, you are going to get your answer as 160 meter square. So this much area you have to whitewash, and cost is given as for 1 meter square you have to pay 5 rupees. So for 160 meter square, how much you have to pay? You have to pay 160 multiplied by 5. Okay, so this will give you 800 rupees. So this is the answer for the first part of the question. Okay, this will be the cost of whitewashing for all the floors of a room. Now later on, they decided that they want to whitewash the ceiling of the room also. Now you have to find what will be the total cost of the whitewashing. So first find the area of the ceiling. Area of the ceiling means area of the top, and area of the top is length into breadth. So area of the ceiling will be length into breadth, which is 12 into 8, which will give you 96 meter square. Now what is the cost of whitewashing the ceiling? We already know that for 1 meter square 5 rupees. So for 96 meter square you have to multiply 96 by 5, right? So from here you will get the cost of whitewashing the ceiling will be 480 rupees. Now the total cost will be the final cost. Area of the 4 wall plus ceiling will be equal to 800 rupees plus 480 rupees. And if you are going to add it, you will get your answer as 1280 rupees. So this is the final cost of whitewashing the 4 walls of a room plus ceiling of the room. Okay. So this is the third question. In a building, there are 24 cylindrical pillars. The radius of each pillar is 28 centimeter and height is 4 meter. Find the total cost of painting the curved surface area of all pillars at the rate of 8 rupees per meter square. So in the question, radius is given in centimeter, but height is in meter and cost is also given as per meter square. So better to convert radius also in meter. Now to convert centimeter to meter, you have to divide it by 100. So radius will be 28 by 100 meter. Height is given as 4 meter. You have to paint the curved surface area of the pillar. It means only this part you have to paint. You should not paint the top and the bottom part. So curved surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi RH. Now I'm going to put all the values here. So 2 into 22 by 7 into radius is 28 by 100 and height is 4 meter. So 7 times 4 and 2 into 22 is 44. 4 into 4 is 16. And if you multiply 44 into 16, it will give 704 by 100, which will, if you convert in decimal, it will be 7.04 meter square. So from here I can say the curved surface area of a pillar is also 7.04 meter square because the pillar is in the shape of a cylinder. Now you have to find the curved surface area of all the 24 pillars. So for that you have to multiply the curved surface area of one pillar with the total number of pillars, which is 24. And if you multiply, you will get 168.96 meter square. This is the curved surface area of all the 24 pillars. Now cost is given. Cost of painting of an area of 1 meter square is 8 rupees. And how much area you have to paint now? You have to paint this much area, right? So what will be the cost? Cost will be 168.96 multiply with the cost of 1 meter square, which is 8 rupees. And if you multiply it, you will get 1351 rupees 68 paise. So this is the total cost of painting of all the pillars. Okay. Question number 4. Find the height of a cylinder whose radius is 7 centimeter and the total surface area is 968 centimeter square. So here I am assuming the height of the cylinder BH and radius is given as 7 centimeter. Also total surface area of the cylinder is given as 968 centimeter. And the formula to find the total surface area of the cylinder is 2 pi r times sum of h and r, right? Now I'm going to put all the values and then only I can calculate the height of the cylinder. So total surface area is 968. This equal to 2 into 22 by 7 into radius is 7. Height I have assumed as h plus 7. So 7 and 7 I can cancel and it will become 968 equal to 2 into 22 times h plus 7. Now I'm going to transpose this 2 into 22 to the other side. So it will become h plus 7 equal to 968 divided by 2 into 22. Now I'm reducing with 11 table. 11 times 2, 11 times 88. Now 2 times 44. Again I can reduce with 2, 2 times 22. So I have got here as h plus 7 equal to 22. So the value of h will be 22 minus 7 and which will give me 15 centimeter. So the height of the cylinder will be 15 centimeter. So that's all for today's class, and if you enjoy my content, please consider sharing it with your friends. Your support means a lot and it helps me to create more helpful videos. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.